Fat 3 Bigfoot.
Go for Fat 3.
Fat 3 Bigfoot, continue inspect.
Fat 3.
Fat 3 Bigfoot, Omaha 62 Bra 166 10 3000.
Hey everybody, I'm back with a new video. Sorry I've been gone for a while. I'll do an update on the channel one of these days when I can get around to it, but I'm currently in flight school and working all that, and I've been pretty busy. So here I've learned about a new game called Track While Scan. I originally saw the video that was posted by another YouTuber who has since taken down her video, and that would be from, I believe it's Kaltura. But anyway, so this game, Track While Scan, looks to be like a mix between DCS and Arma 3. Currently, they're making it. So we'll start by looking at the website here. Next Gen Air, Land, and Sea Simulation. They have a waitlist and an FAQ. Looks like Steam VR, Celsium. They're using the Unreal Engine 5. So there's that. They've got the world, simulation aircraft, free-to-play infantry and vehicles, including T-45 and Oshkosh, Ural Typhoon, and a bunch of other ones shown here. So there's that. So let's see. Simulation aircraft. They have a pre-alpha sale, and they're looking for people to support. And it looks like they have some exclusive pre-alpha skins. This is where I got a little questioning on it. So here they have the 1993 Delta Force skin. And this is what they are showing as the skin for the Delta Force. However, a quick Google search will show this is what Delta Force looked like in 1993. I'm not an expert in military hardware. I just wore it for several years while I was in the Army. But this is a modern plate carrier that didn't exist in 1993. This is looks like it's based on the Crytek Fast helmet, which was not invented in 1993, as well as some of these pouches. These are designed for ceramic plates, whereas these ones took the big steel Ranger plates. They were the Ranger uniforms. These plate carriers are a lot bigger and bulkier and weighed several pounds. These are a lot smaller. These combat shirts did not exist in 1993. As you can tell, everything here, they do have some Velcro, but a lot of these are sew-on, these DCUs. So that's a little concerning there. But they feature the F-35, all variants, F-22, the F-15, FA-18, EF, F-15 or F-16C, Eurofighter Typhoon, the A-10 Warthog, AH-1 Cobra, UH-60 Blackhawk, the Super Hind and the Hind, and then a bunch of UAVs, and then a bunch of passes here, and vehicles like BMPs, T-72s. And then they have two supporter passes, unlimited here, $1,850, which I think is a little much, and then $950 for this one. So they're looking for people to support it, and their claim is here, the entire planet is your theater. So they're saying that this is taking the entire globe as basically the game. And oh look, we have a map teaser. So they're showing this is supposedly in-game footage. Now the reason I'm a little apprehensive about this is, if we go to full screen here, I'm apprehensive about this simply for the fact of the ambition, and apparently this development only started a few weeks ago, or at least they've gone public a few weeks ago, and there's a lot of rumors floating around that a lot of the things that they're featuring in this game are Unreal assets. They're not actually something that the development team built. So here we have, New York City. They're showing that. So what I'm seeing here, and I've submitted questions to the development team. They have not answered yet. So that's we'll see. That remains to be seen. their email goes to track while scan email. Very basic. They have a YouTube channel, track while scan. 402 subscribers. The only videos are their announcement teaser, and then this map teaser. So their announcement teaser doesn't really show anything here. Just that it's made with Unreal, and it gives a speech from Captain Ryan from 3rd Bat 7th Marines back in. Looks like that's from the first Gulf War. Or no, this was invasion of Iraq in 03. And then here, so they show some of this. So I mean, it's an ambitious project. It'd be really cool if they got it off the ground and actually did it. They're saying about. I heard somewhere that they said an alpha build will be released in 90 days, with them hoping for early access by the end of the year, around December timeframe. Will this be the ARMA/DCS killer that they're advertising it to be? Or is this going to be another one of the instances like Raw? I don't know if people were familiar with Raw, but that was a very ambitious project that was put together by a development team that did a Kickstarter campaign. Kickstarter booted them off because of some issues with them not fulfilling their product requirements, and they were going to make it like a big open world sandbox type game where you could pretty much do anything. You could run a business, be a criminal, be a cop, be a truck driver, all these things, kind of like a GTA meets some sort of like The Sims. I don't know. I mean, all kinds of stuff like that. That didn't come to fruition, and it was deemed to be possibly a scam. I won't make any judgment on that, but the whole TWS controversy that I'm seeing start to build up, I think could become problematic. I don't know. I listened just a little bit of their Q&A session that they did on their Discord, and they're saying that they're getting all their information open source. They're not using any classified information. They're not asking for any classified information. All open source, and they made mention that all of their modeling and information is coming directly from, first they said Lockheed Martin, but then they said no, from their website. Well, this is the F-35 website from Lockheed Martin. And there's really not a whole lot of information here to tell you, especially for a game developer, to tell you how to make a flight model based on this, because it doesn't really explain the characteristics, the flight dynamics. I mean, it'll say like, speed and range that it can go 1.6 Mach, which, okay, yeah, cool. Helmet and pilot interface, which is not too much different from modern fighters. The sensory suite, weapons capability, what it can carry, and all that. But what is needed for a good flight simulator, and they want to make it as study level as possible. What's needed for a good flight simulator? You need your V1, V2, VR, VNE, all those speeds for an aircraft. So they that information is just not open source, widely available from Lockheed Martin on the F-35. It's just not. They're not going to display what your takeoff speed is, what your average landing speed under, a clean, empty weight configuration. They're not going to show that because that's classified information that the enemy could take advantage of. They're not going to tell you what the exact top speed is or what the optimal maneuvering speed is for this. So I don't know how they're going to build a flight model based on that little information. But we'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic. I really am fearing that this could be another Raw, and I'd really like to know what development projects this team has made before. So we'll see what happens, and I'll keep my ear to the ground. And if people want updates, please comment and tell your friends, like and subscribe, and I'll try and keep apprised of this track while scan. But in the meantime, big things coming out for DCS. The Marianas map, or not Marianas, the South Atlantic map by Razbam was just released. I'm going to try that out. probably in a couple weeks here when things slow down with school, and give you guys my thoughts. But until then, talk to y'all later.